Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Kamen Zero Spike back again once again, and today with a Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger episode 33. And in this episode we see the tragic end of Mr. Mad Rex, and we also get the debut of our champion form, our group form, our champion level form. This form is it's cool. It's just really a jacket, but it's like the ultimate jacket. Like the jacket can use use the powers of like different boom boom cars, and it also uses it uses the attacks of like boom boom cars, and it gives them like something kind of how King-Ohger did, where they had like the hologram like weapons and stuff like that. It basically does that. It just looks a little bit better. but yeah, this episode was dope. We get to see a little talk between Genba and Mad Rex, and them talking about like, hey, basically taking your life back, basically taking back the wheel of your life and taking control of your life and stuff, and or stop being basically just stop being controlled. Stop letting a situation that happens to you control how you feel, control where you go, and basically just take your hand back on the wheel and push that thing aside. Basically do what's best for you. And I really felt bad for Mad Rex, man. He finally he sort of revealed himself. Still being able to have his memories and stuff like that. And we see that our main three are really trying to work hard to get him to get his memories back, but they don't know he has his memories back. And he never really gave like an inkling of him having them back, which was I feel like it was gonna happen eventually. And he stopped playing possum when DeRoss said something that he did not like, but we'll get to that. But yeah, this episode basically starts off with like it feels like the ending of another episode that we missed because we see everybody out here fighting. They're like fighting two auto monsters. They're fighting like the Yam auto monster and like another like brick wall kind of based auto monster. And then we see Sakito. He's fighting Mad Rex by himself him and Bune Diesel are fighting Mad Rex by themselves. And we see Bune Diesel's new form, where he uses the Tokujin mech stuff, the trains, and makes like attachments for himself, which was dope. Very quick and fast, but it was actually pretty cool. I like that form. But yeah. In this episode, we see that Genba is contemplating on coming back with everybody else and stuff, and they're talking about him coming back. And we see we see how everybody on the team is like really waiting for Genba to come back and just letting him do his own thing for right now. And they know he's gonna come back. They have faith in him and stuff. They even made they made the jacket and stuff for him. And yeah, he's still kind of contemplating with that, still trying to, like I said before, find his place, see where he wants to steer his wheel. He tells the same thing to Mad Rex, but Mad Rex is like, man, I'm already dead, man. Cause he says the line that Tokyo Orange told him last episode, is like, are you looking for a place to die? And Mad Rex is like, yeah. It was like, no, I can't find a place to die. I'm already dead, man. Like I'm already dead. And he basically Genba tells him the same thing, like, you could take you could take your life back. But then Mad Rex is like, well, you could take your life back, but I kind of can't. I'm kind of stuck in this place right now. Like I can't take my life back. But yeah, we see that the main team is still working through the whole Genba stuff. We see that they didn't defeat these two auto monsters that they were fighting before. We see that they ended up just running away at like the beginning of the episode. We did see that Genba goes back to the main base to tell everybody the message that he got from Mad Rex. Mad Rex says that, hey, if he wants to free me, he's gonna have to like kill me and stuff like that. And when he gets to the base, he's like, he said, oh, they're not here. They're fighting Mad Rex right now. And they have like this heart-to-heart talk with Genba. We see that Saiba, she pulls out the jacket and shows him you know, the jacket and stuff like that. She shows it to him, and he kind of like breaks down and stuff, and you know, Boondadio comes in, and Boondadio has a heart to heart with him, and Boondadio kind of alludes to like some stuff that like he's like, yeah, I'm not that. He kind of says like, oh, I'm not the best guy, stuff like that. He kind of alludes to like maybe something he did in his past that was a bad thing, because you know, we don't know much about Boondadio, but they talk about Taya, and you know how Taya is like a good dude, and he, you know, no matter what, he was a friend and stuff. Like it's a lot of heartfelt, you know, coming back to the team, you know, type of stuff. So we see that everybody's fighting Mad Rex, but he's still being like fully being taken control of because of Duras. We see that Duras he put like these card inhibitor things on Mad Rex to basically like fully control him and make him like a full like fighting machine, and basically make him like super powerful, because he ends up finding out that Mad Rex still has his memories, because you know, he kind of reacted when DeRay said like, yeah, this guy, he was talking about the 3, and he was like, you know, maybe I'll turn them into my puppets. Maybe I'll get rid of their memories and get rid of their personalities and turn them into, you know, mindless fighting machines like you. And then he kind of like reacts to that, and then we see that Duras wraps him up in chains, and he sticks these inhibitor things on him to make him, you know, crazy. So we see that everybody's like fighting him. They're kind of getting their butts kicked, and that's when Gemba comes in and saves everybody with a manhole cover. And he comes in and saves everybody, and he explains why Mad Rex is being taken over. And they knew that Mad Rex was also being like controlled and stuff like that, and they kind of felt bad for him, even though he is their enemy. They still kind of felt bad for him. So that's when Gemba comes in, and he explains he explains everything that's going on, and that's when the team, he ends up bringing the champion changer that Boondadio was creating for the, you know, their new team up form. They end up using the champion changer with Gemba in tow. Gemba is now officially back on the team again, and they end up wearing the jackets. They look dope. I looked up the prices for these jackets. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they're not gonna make. They don't have these jackets and like any of these jackets in my size, because I'm tall, you know, I'm a pretty big guy, you know. I'm not super big. I'm not like super big, but I'm a big dude, and I'm pretty sure they might not have these jackets in my size. But hey, what are you gonna do? But yeah, these things are expensive. Like just one is expensive. Like you need real bread. You need a lot of bread if you're trying to get any of these freaking things, man. Like these things are very, very expensive, because it's like it's not a toy or anything like that. It's like actual clothing. It's like actual clothing from an actual like really like popular show right now that's popping right now. So of course the price is gonna be up there. Plus I'm pretty sure I live in America, you know, so if I wanted this thing, it's gonna take forever to get here, and that freaking and that shipping is gonna be horrible. But yeah, anyway, they end up putting on the jackets, man. Have this really cool, like, I mean, all the person that didn't get one was Sakito, but I feel like if Sakito did get one, like, I feel like he still should have one, you know. I know his suit's different from theirs, but still, you could have made one for Sakito. You could have made Sakito a purple one, I guess. Maybe you could. He's probably like a point or two stronger than them in their base forms, so I kind of get it, but at the same time I don't, because like bro should have one too. Like I don't like purple, but a purple and white one would probably look pretty cool on him. Just saying. But yeah, so while they're fighting they end up putting on the jackets and fighting Mad Rex, and we see that Sakito is off. He's outside the warehouse that they're fighting in, and he's off fighting the 2 auto monsters that they fought in the beginning of the episode, and he ends up single-handedly defeating them. So yeah, maybe he doesn't need a jacket. But yeah, we see everybody fighting him, and then we see that the patches on the jackets can summon the power of different Boom Boom cars, and they also summon basically a Boom Boom car that particular Boonboomger is like, you know, particularly fond of. So like we see Mirai gets classic, and you know, Joe gets the patrol cars, and Genba gets Safari, and Sashido gets Marine. So yeah, I mean, like, he's pretty dope. He's able to summon these like water sharks and stuff. They're able to summon, like, you know, like I said before, like these hologram weapon type things. So they end up defeating Mad Rex, but they don't kill him. They don't kill him. They just destroy the inhibitors and stuff on his body. And he kind of speaks if he's gonna like go beat Duras and stuff, but his head starts to glow, and he decides that, hey, you know, he's just gonna go and blow himself up, because I guess Duras put like a bomb or like energy inside of his head, and if he basically planned on having all of them like destroy each other, like the Boonboomger and Mad Rex all go down together, and it'd be like two big problems out of the way. But he decides to fly up into orbit and let himself blow up, and he basically talks to the three, and you know, it says that you three better take care of yourselves. And they're outside, you know, talking about how they want to help Mad Rex and get his memories back and all that good stuff. But at the same time, if you look in the distance, he's flying off into orbit. They don't know, like, they don't know that he's about to die. Like, they don't know that he's making this sacrifice. They don't know, you know, that he's fighting the Boonboomger. They don't know nothing about that. They don't even know about the whole Duras putting the freaking energy in his head that's gonna make him blow up. Like, they didn't know none of that. So now they're just like happy and stuff, trying to figure out a way to get his memories back, and bam, like bro blows himself up. And it was dope though. He says his name, stuff like that, and he brings up his boss. We're actually going to see we're gonna see the boss of the Hashirians next episode. He looks like a douche, but he doesn't look like one of those big traditional super huge like mega manly monster dudes, like I'm an overlord type dude. He probably is that, but he has a very different design. Like, he's not like an old man looking kind of big boss stuff. Like, he's not that. Maybe he is, I don't know, but he looks dope. We're gonna fight him. We're also gonna get another new mech in the next episode as well. The champion, I don't know, it was the champion something, but it looks cool. It basically a brand new I think we're also gonna get like new Boom Boom cars at the same time as well. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But it still looks really dope. But yeah, this episode was awesome, man. Now we're finally starting to get into some real heat, because we're getting ready to meet the head boss, and we haven't defeated Duras yet. They only fought Duras like one time as a group, like, and they didn't even really fight him. It was just Genba fighting him, and Genba's also fought him again, and Genba got his butt kicked. So it's like, bro, like, we haven't even fought Duras for real yet. Because bro just seems like he's out there in this. Bro just seems like he's just out there. He just rather sit back and let everybody else do the dirty work for him. But you know, cause he's a snake. So I get that. But we're already meeting the main boss, and we haven't defeated Duras yet. But I hope we go ahead and just take out Duras. Doesn't seem like we're really getting that close to doing that, because the team has barely had any type of interactions with him, you know, outside of Genba. But other than that, like, when are we gonna get rid of old boy? Because I don't like him. I like Cannonborg better than this dude. At least Cannonborg was like more talk. Like, I like Cannonborg more than Duras. Just saying. I like Mad Rex better than both of those. And my brother died again. He died in a cooler way this time, more noble way this time. But still, it's like, it's weird. I'm just ready for Duras to get out of here. I hate this dude. And I'm also wondering, who is he talking on the phone with, and why is your ringtone just snakes screaming? Like, the ringtone was horrifying, you know. but yeah, I feel like we're getting close to really get into like the real meat and potatoes of all the Hashiri and stuff. But yeah, we did mention the BBG in this episode too, and I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see that. I'm ready to get to that. I'm ready to see that race, you know. But other than that, I'm done rambling. You guys let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about this episode of Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. What do you guys think of Genba being back? What do you think of Mad Rex's death? What do you think about the main three not knowing he's dead? I feel like DeRoss is gonna lie to them and say that the Boonboomger destroyed him. I just feel like that's coming. I just really feel like that's coming. But other than that, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As remember, as I always say, stay henshined.